So, as usual, welcome to the daily stream. So, hope you can see everything. I have no idea why I'm exhausted. Or why I even sound like I'm exhausted.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
Hello. June 7th, 9:95, 1:15 a.m. in the frigging morning. I have to. I think that was before Lexi was even born. Lexi's still. That's us. Greenberg, Caitlin. Oh, good old Christmas, Ducky Duck. Hello. Anybody home? Hmm.
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm at a new school. And my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real. But I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal, just like I was talking to you.
So that will be most of the whole frigging game. Crotchy, actually. Hmm.
Sam. Sam. Hello. Sam.
Energy up, discussions.
How are you? Really? I need to talk to you. Just be there. Love you. See you soon. Bye.
Mm. This is tedious. Word timetable effective June first. Patients. 1994. That's a year ago. That was probably ours. Anything? Author magazine, Stephen King. see if this works. So. This is stupid. Sam, Katie, Mom, Dad, I am Terry.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
Heavens to Betsy. Crawling, crawling. Feeling of an empty house, where I've never been before. The accidental. The oh. Oh. Accidental Pariah. It's a book that her father wrote. Title ideas. That's pretty much pretty much it says that this whole thing says pretty much that that her father kind of wrote really strange, things, I would say. He used to be an author, you see. Tissue box, and wow, this is big, this house. That's since it's pretty long, it is just a standard will. First 2 points that he has no other heirs, and the third point is that he leaves everything to his nephew Terence L. Greenbrier Jr. of Ellis County, which, by the way, is her father. Lamp on. Oh. John Russell opens his eyes and saw them, the stars, and the grass in his family's yard in Massachusetts, even though the place was a million miles away. Now, he blinked the sleep away from his eyes, looking through the carbon-reinforced safety glass of the space station Archimedes. Yes, he was a long way from home, but the future needed him. John Russell's head swam. He felt incredibly drunk, despite not having touched a drop in hours. Vomited onto his feet, his bare feet. Stared for a moment, processing his sick flecked toenails, scanning up his bare skin, bare knees. He was completely naked. He looked up and met there the eyes of a gorgeous blonde woman wearing a tight polymer fiber tunic. Then the fabric that strained at the seams to contain her generous bosom was emblazoned with the phrase Matter Transference Operator. Then he passed out. John Russell has crossed the gap in time. Only messages have passed before. But now, a man. They needed him, now more than ever. Changing the past was no longer good enough. Instruction from the council had been clear. What to procure, what to construct from it, how to assemble it, so he made the machine. How to transfer the machine, how to transport him bodily across the time, and now he stood there on the bridge of a starship Archimedes, command of the vessel, because only he who had saved, for he could help the nice crew the destiny and fate of. Okay, that one was horrible. Yeah, yeah. Throw. Was it? Throw. It's almost like I've already played this game. 2 Terrence Greenblatt. Okay. Dear Terence, I write on what I hope and imagine is a joyous occasion. News reached me that you're newly married to a wonderful young woman. I have had more than little time to consider my past and my family, and my thoughts have often lingered on your development and welfare in the 10 years since we last met. Your marriage gives me much gives me much reassurance in this regard. Oh God. You are always welcome to Arbor Hill. I will understand if you accept this. If you frail? Nothing. Oscar Mason, and it seems this one was torn up and glued back together. Yeah. Back to basics, sent back in time to Dallas 1963. Again? Early spacecraft utopia, advanced technical and better. Magic bullet theory. No, 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 no. Yeah, I mean, this letter is from 1972. That is 23 years ago. Huh. Hmm. Seems this one is obsessed with the JFK thing. Safety will be high. Slow fixture. Irish whiskey. Eat whiskey floor. But it's empty. And I'm underage. Matlock, space above beyond. Attack of the killer tomatoes. Walker, Texas Ranger. Chicago Hope. Red Dwarf. Boy Meets Word. Bonnie Huntdown. Dave's Word. Future of Blood. Chinatown. Step by Step. Labyrinth. It's your old bookmark. Something is standing on it. Selma County Arbory Services. God damn. Hey, look at this. We have frigging coasters. Use them. God damn it. See, this one. This one got it. See, this is a coaster. This is a mug. Ooh, he's a button. Bradmobile. Is... Yes, that pen there is floating. Open pizza box. More on pizza. Where is the remote? "2001 and the Dark Crystal" on 1 VHS. Making friends.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk. But sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform. She's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Putting the plate back. Fizz right, ginger ale. Riot! Oh yeah, Captain Allegra. That's a story that her sister's written. But first I remember something. I hate that the left shoulder button isn't working. Was it here? No. Maybe? Thought it was, or will it be? Grabbing book. Throwing book. Wee. Candles. Those things. That's office, library. Anyway, I'm going to read you that story. The heaven at the edge of a world. Samantha Greenbrier. Grade 2. Story The Turtle People, Part 1. Captain Allegra looked off at the ocean. It went on forever, or so it seemed. Some day she would find the edge and get to the paradise air. Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom! It was the black pirate ship. She yelled, "I thought we lost them at Horse Island," the first mate said. "Looks like you thought too soon." The black ship came up along the side. Captain Black himself came out of the deck of a black ship. He yelled to Captain Allegra, "You're never gonna find the edge. There ain't no paradise and your father were a liar." Captain Allegra yelled back, "Then why do you keep following us, you imbecile?" The first mate yelled out, "We'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world, and you'll see her father was no liar." The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. "Now west," she said, and then the ship sailed towards the sunset. The frigging end. I love those video game doors. Bah, bunch of coupons. Why is everything so frigging dark? And why weren't you all properly closed? We can't have this here. Read letter. "Samantha, please give this to your mother. Janice, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave my permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house to visit anytime. Sincerely, Mary Shutter."
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend.
More
And
books.
Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Those are a lot of books, all written by her father. The best Nintendo games. Turn the lamp off. Why are you off, lamp? I commanded you to be on. This is stupid. Assignment, reproductive system worksheet. Oh my god, seriously? Yes, the book sold horrible, but you will see it. A massive cycle travels through the fallopian tube, the oval reads its ovum, blah, blah, blah. I am producing a test from where? Okay, that is wow. And here we have it. March 8th, 1976. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, I write to inform you that unfortunately Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-up to The Accidental Pariah. Despite the low sales of The Accidental Savior, we went ahead with publication of a second book in hopes of a John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first, and so our stewardship of the series must end here. It has been a pleasure working as your publisher, and we wish you and John Russell the best in your future endeavors. Sincerely, Donald Phipps, publisher, Mercury Books, Inc.
I left my trunk in town.
Vodka,
I hear you.
more fizzy stuffs.
I wish you had a weed for me.
But I do love that music. Yeah, ouch, but seriously, it's just another JFK kind of out book. Katie, please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Okay, I will.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Locked. Katie, please, whatever you found, don't tell Mom and Dad. The attic. Too bad that I don't have a Ooh, what's that? Is it criminal paper? Hey, are you the new girl? Sam, I'm Tommy. Oh, Hi Tommy, yes, I'm Samantha, and yes, I'm new. What's up? Oh, can I ask you something? No, I don't mind. What did you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho, or does it run in the family? That is ouch. It's a telephone. Going to put it back. Back again outside. Just, good old Christmas duck have to be put back. Bye, good old Christmas duck. Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please, please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want Mom and Dad, Truck, anyone to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you, Sam. That is how you worry people. Seriously. I will wait until I know that it is there. Monday, couples, brunching, cooking class, take apron. For who? Katie? Ooh, is it calm? I did lights. It's a cassette case. Boom. Come on. Come on, light me up. Craps. You're gonna like this one. I am just too curious.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls, I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the Grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Sam, stop leaving every damn light in the house on. You're as bad as her sister. Read sternly worded letter. To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old and therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compare with Katie, who is only 3, in numbers, 3, years older than me, and yet you allow her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own, like a human being. And since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter Samantha. Donk. There's something to get dunked. Ooh, what's that? Bradmobile, cool, smooth, B-tape. Shut up. Not my kind of music. Easy kip. Okay. Journey of Crystals and Super Spitfire. What's that? His stuff. So what you're doing is sending it our pages on cooler than them, because guess what? They can put this on a beeper. Your drawing of cats are so good that I add the background to make it even better. Maybe I should just stick to the writing though. Haha, I like it. How did you know they were about to be abducted by aliens? I'm looking at Mr. Fish right now. Feel like he would probably have lots of cats. Also, like, his secret shame is he watches 210 religiously. I'll ask him about it after class. He said he doesn't have cats, and he also that he never watched 19 to 10, but I could see in his eyes that he was lying. Man, Sam had this one in like 4th grade. Ooh, what's that? It's a book. It's a Bible. Back with you. Oh. Crab collar, mitten. And the second chapter. Captain Allegra, still in her flowing skirt and sturdy jerkin, descended the single shining thread into the lower cavern of a labyrinth. She and her first mate, on their own now, grew closer to their goal, the throne room of the dead immortal king of the island. The first mate slid down the line onto the stone floor. She swept chalky bone dust from the front of her canvas trousers and looked up at Allegra. The silken thread, nigh unbreakable thanks to the enchanted moths that inhabited the island, trailed behind, leading their way back to the entrance. From further to the labyrinth, a moaning began to echo. The moaning grew louder and clearer. It turned into words from some ancient language that they could not understand. The king's cursed voice. The hairs on Captain Allegra's arms stood on end. She looked back at the first mate, whose eyes remained locked on the blackness of a passage for a moment too long before noticing the captain's gaze. The first mate nodded silently ahead. Following the king's ghostly song deeper and deeper into the labyrinth, they came upon a rocky gap, spilling forth otherworldly blue light. The great basin of the dead king's throne room lay below. Skeletal, in rotted robes, the king was hunched over the blue orb topping his royal scepter. Shadows of his bony fingers danced on the walls like ghouls. As he sang, wailing souls flowed in, one by one, through the cracks in the cave walls, pulled into the orb, causing it to glow brighter and brighter. Behind the king, a long staircase, hewn from rock, led into the chamber from a passage at the top. Allegra said, "We have the advantage in numbers. I would draw his attention and then you—" But the first mate interrupted. "No, I'm smaller and quicker, and you know of dealing with mystic energies like these. I will circle the other side, get the king's attention, and lead him on a merry chase." She held up the silk line, all traced by this invisible thread, of course. Allegra said, "It is a good plan, but perhaps we should go together." First mate shook her head. "You know this is our best chance. Don't be afraid for me." They grasped hands and exchanged three tight squeezes, their palms growing warm. The first mate tied the shining thread to the belt of her trousers, gave a quick salute and a wink, and dashed off. Allegra waited, staring vigilantly across at the top of the stairs where the first mate was to appear. The king continued his wait. No, the singing stopped. The king turned and began walking up the stairs. Allegra wanted to call out, to do anything to stop the first mate from running headfirst into danger. She tried tugging the line to signal her. No use. Signal was nearly at the top of the stairs when the first mate burst through the passageway. She skidded to a stop, even from across the yawning basin. Allegra could see the first mate's eyes grow wide. She turned and ran. Summoning his undead power, the king left the ground, levitating, gliding behind her with distressing speed. From some dank passage much too far away, Allegra heard the first mate's scream. She was already running toward the sound. The line in Allegra's hand went taut, then shuddered. It fell slack on the stone. As Allegra ran, she was gathering line, twisting it around her arm. She came to its end. The unbreakable thread dangled limply, its end shredded and frayed in her hand. She tossed it to the ground and ran. Okay, was better than expected. Inspector Gadget. Reach lab, Fletcher, not a challenging assignment. Proof, Kurt Cobain. Grab Stelly. There, Steggy. Those are the codes. Nothing in here. Nothing in here either. Isn't there some kind of, light switch? Because it is dark AF. How can you live in such a dark house? It's the dark house way with me. Suntlem Yolanda de Soto. Huh. Ah, Yolanda. That is Lonnie. Because of a fucking beer can. I mean, I don't drink, but seriously? That's a bit of fucking lot overkill. Ah, Frankenstein. Metamorphosis. The Call of the Wild. Emma and other books. Nailed it, Polish. Oh god. The puns. It's a sock! Oh. Yeah, I mean, that second thing was not just readable, it was pretty good. What's that? He said lip stuff. Hey Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school? The Coliseum came out last weekend. Todd won't shut up about it. Oh god. About it, so either it's good or we can make fun of him for liking it. According, it's pretty hardcore. I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle, so that's kind of hilarious. Wrong, it is an adrenaline needle. Also, something about cheeseburgers is important. Todd wants to see it again. 7:15, okay? Don't barf. Haha, alright, see you then. It's a bathroom. Must turn on light. Press it on off. Open the cabinet. Here we have quick fix Band-Aid. Lonnie rules. Toothpaste. Cinnamint. Cavity protection, plague remover. Back. What was that? What was it? Grab nail polish. Nailed it. Again. What do we have here? Toilet paper. What's that? More toilet paper? Soft plus. That is, yeah, girl stuff. You. Grab emery board, whatever that is. Cleansing powder. I'm going to empty it all over the floor. The fuck is that? Wild color, red bright hand. Semi-permanent hair color, not tested on animals.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today. She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair looked into the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy or good or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me. In
Gosh.
that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited,
Oh god.
and the moment was gone.
Ah, shit. Ouch. Well, that was a big mess. Oh, come on, Sam. I'm supposed to rummage through everything. Butch Cassidy. And the Sundance Kid. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, bridge on the River Kwai. Mitten. Mitten ist cute. Open the hamper. Underpants. And a sock. Hello. What's in there? More band-aids. Shaving cream. Black fryers. Put it back. It's a slide door. And holy crap, this is one big house. The candle, and I put it back. What's this? This towel. What's this? Shaving cream, toilet paper, toilet paper. Zoom. Da 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 da. Huh? Oh. Easy electrical socket. Nah. Screw them. I'm gonna turn on all of the frigging lights. Yeah. Secret door. And I sequence broke again. I'm a bad person. No wait, I'm not a bad person. I'm a gamer. That's even worse. What's that? Is it? Was it? Is it not? Katie, Mom and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay in over summer, but you came home on such a short notice. Notice that they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore, Sam. Composition ball. Sightings journal. Boxes with my stuff. So much stuff. It's spoopy. Janice Greenbar is the mother. There's a bowl. There's a brush. And this is a stupid thing. Heavens to Betsy. No thanks. I won't listen to any more of that music in big fat quotation marks. Captain Allegra and First Mate, your costume, my costume. That actually looks quite nice. Don't look here. This is how I would find out about the well, the room that I now already know about. Which means now I can use the sitting room, attic, Sam's dark room. Do not enter if red lights are on. Roxanne, you don't have to put on your red lights tonight. Roxanne. Sam's room 1. Yes, here. Bam. User board. Well, frick you, user board. Hello, what are you? Who are you, Oscar? What do you want? Come burn. You know, I don't have to squeeze through this anymore. Oh, so it was on the wrong side. Okay, that explains it. Basement is locked. I'm in... Oh, wait. There's one in the library. Here? No. Over there. The Misfits.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous. After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hoped she could tell. I really hoped that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
Okay, well, that was the first half of the story, and it is pretty much, since I am not really in the mood to read it completely. We have to hurry, followed. More or less, her first mate used to be a male, and then she changed it to female. Spooky house. To drink Jodie Foster. How many fingers am I holding up? Oh, 501. That's Lonnie.
Lonnie came over today. Everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair. She wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think. But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say. But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Oh god. I'm getting all emotional again. Yeah, it is a stylized version, especially the more she discovers about herself, the more she puts into it. Beep, beep, come on, beep for me. Record is done. Now on to the spooky basement. Anyone seen the lights? Because I sure as heck can't see anything. There's a string. Ha! Last version. Welcome to the basement. What's that? This note. Dear Samantha, I would like to call you. Thank you for having me to your abode for the Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoy the fun. Lonnie D. I must say, your grandmother, who is a lovely woman with sterling taste and a refined air. Let's do it again, same time next year, shall we? It's chips.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around, well, you know. So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone. We say I love you.
Great. Why is there no light down here? This sucks. This meter. Dear Terence, thank you for sending along a copy of your newly published book and offers. Oh, am I the only one who doesn't see any? What's this? Go.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's band.
Oops.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie.
Oops.
There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at one of the falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, you didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl. But I don't think they know about us. Kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
Huh. So this going to replay I Can Sing.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. She's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
Wow, this is a lot of stuff. Rick am I? Chaps, read letter.
I don't get Mommy sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. There's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Night, I woke up and Lonnie was kissing me. The clock said... Okay, yeah, nope, 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 nope. Ooh, Terry, age 12, Thanksgiving 1963. Last time he was here. Well, that sucks. Sure. What was it? Kitchen library's missing. Ah, tape recorder. Mason's pharmacy changes hands. Friday, December 10th, 1965. Ooh. Oh. Cool. Are there any tapes here? There. Heaven to Betsy. Terrorist. Not gonna listen to that one. Ah. En español. Hmm. What's it? What's this? Oh. This teeny tiny skull. Here in Mexico. Another postcard.
when you're never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
Oh, it's a greenhouse. Why is everything here so gosh darn dark? I'm not going to listen to any more of that crap. Cans, addressing bag, potato chips, broom. There's a broom. Dustpan. Doesn't look like anything here. Nothing in here. Blair Ricosana. Cheese, jam, bottled milk. Ketchup. What's that? Spinach. Closed down. It's not supposed to be spooky, by the way. Someone else can empty the dishwasher. But goddamn, this house is huge. Grab sock. Why can I never grab sock? What's that? What's that? Mm. It's been almost 20 years since John Russell heard the call. Twice he saved the president's life. He's practically forgotten the days of a future, of danger and excitement, the days where he mattered. So when the familiar rep and time opens in front of him and the handlers peer out, he doesn't hesitate. Is the president in danger? No. The life you save this time will be your own.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever, and we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. We worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off, then ran up to the attic to look through our photos, to find one for Loni to take with her. was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing until my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
Ouch.
I asked Mommy what she had to do to get ready to ship out for basic training. She said, not a lot really. You're not allowed to bring anything with you. You have no possessions, no contact with the outside world while you're in basing. You just train hard every day, and then you deploy from there. So, they'll just send her away. To who knows where. The other side of the country. The other side of the world. My mind, like, can't process it. She's really going to be gone. Just gone.
Tell me vad menar. How we cleanse our rosary. Alright. Still missing a few. Where is that frigging ball? will probably have to scour the basement again to get everything. But before I go now, into the room and finish today's playthrough, I will just have one last thing to do. Meow. Basement. Anyway, going to wrap this up. Now I know about this. Honey snaps.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running out. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait. Oh my god. Katie. I fell asleep in the attic in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first two calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being a part and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us." And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
Goodbye, Sam. I wish you a wonderful life.
I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person.
I'm...
That I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad.
Oh gosh.
You won't hate me. And just know
I'm...
I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again. Someday. Love, Sam.
That was Gone Home. I'm busy now with cooking. I hope you like this. There's only one single jump scare in the whole game, and you have to trigger it. Anyway, go Sam and Lonnie. Well, you know, there's only one single. It has to be triggered. I can try to look for it. I'd rather just, you know, exit it for now and call it, let's say, a night. With this game, if you have suggestions for another one, like for example Evoland 2, just tell me. I'm going to finish cooking and I will see you in a second if you want me to continue streaming. Then bye bye.